new video. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to another day for all the PlayStation 5 updates. We have quite a few different things to go and cover and talk about over here, and I'm kind of excited to go and talk about and cover up quite a few of these different things myself. So we have a few more updates, a few more in-stores, a few more kind of like general stock. We've also been seeing a little bit more of a bigger influx too as well for one of the big boy retailers too, which is always nice to see. And as well, we're kind of just getting a lot of folks kind of clamoring all around before we go and get this last holiday push and these last holiday pickups. So if any of you guys are still out there trying to go and get your consoles or kind of help it out for Christmas or Christmas shopping or whatever it may be, well, let me go and know your thoughts if you guys still need some. But keep on trucking on through. We have a little bit more before the end of the year, so let's go and talk about this. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or $500 giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below in case you guys would like to go and follow. We have the Target links. We have the Amazon links for all the signups down below too. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Let's go dive on into the video. So very first and foremost, we've actually been kind of seeing a lot more on the in-store stock from Walmart. Now, as of today, as you guys know, sometimes we do see a little bit of stock floating around on the start of the weekend. So we'll see if anything kind of sneaks on in on Friday. I'm kind of hoping that this weekend we'll have a lot more in-store stock. We'll let you guys know. Like if you guys check, send me a tweet, send me a picture, send me whatever. Would love to have that. But as well, part two, I would love to go actually see maybe a good next week as well for stock. Because, well, it's right before the holidays and hopefully a lot more places are going to clutch it on up. We have two things to go and know. Number one is that Walmart. Now, Walmart has not had an online drop for the past few days. It was sold out and did have their date on the 20th as their last available date. I think some of these places are also trying to get their last little stock before the holidays happen too. But as of right now, it does actually seem like the pickup in-store nearby actually has been out of stock. As you guys can see here, we had like a random 4-day stock, and I let you guys know that if that just even showed up for your local area, that means you guys should probably go call the store, and there's probably some stock available, and it's worth checking on out. So if you guys want to, go and check that on out, go look for your store, look for your stock, etc., etc., and you guys can kind of go from there. But it does kind of seem like Walmart itself does have a lot of available stock and does have a lot of good stuff in general floating around. So I think it's a good vibe. So we have also been seeing a Reddit post over here, funny enough, from Walmart, I believe this is. It could be, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just kind of looks like Walmart itself, where they basically, you guys can see some of these good old consoles all floating around. Funny enough, I actually did a sponsor for the Starlink. But basically, you guys can see the good old God of War Ragnarok over here sitting on through, and same with the other consoles over there. But we have been seeing a lot more of these consoles showing up nationwide on the Walmart side. Now, I like this because the more consoles we get, the better. Life's always good to go, obviously. But yeah, I like having a big thumbs up for this one. I like seeing stock with this. Nationwide, we did see a little bit more of a refresher throughout. We saw like a few other folks as well mention it. So I think Walmart's gonna be probably a pretty good spot to be on the lookout for all throughout today, and a pretty good spot for you guys to go, hopefully, go get some stock. Now, I do want to give a little update too as well on the Amazon side. Now, Amazon is getting more on the tail end of this drop, but we have still been seeing apparently people getting their emails and confirming. Now, this might just be more so on folks being like, hey, I finally got it, like it's actually physically arriving. I could be wrong, but it does seem like we have still been seeing folks getting the hookup on this last little wave before the holidays. So if you guys want to try to request your invitation, we always have the Amazon links down below for all 6 of the consoles. And apparently, just for a heads up, it seems like we're more on the PS5 Disc Edition, God of War, for the Walmart side, as you guys even saw. We haven't seen too much of the other ones, but Walmart itself, or Amazon itself, if you guys want to use the links down below and sign up, or even get your last little minute Amazon shopping done for the holidays, feel free to. But this is probably more on the tail end, and we're going to wait to see when they update this next wave of invites will be sent out, while supplies last type thing. So we're going to watch this and see this because, well, duh, we want you guys to get your consoles and get the hookup on all the stock, obviously. But as well, when it comes to this stuff, it's just kind of nice to see. But yeah, so consoles are there, consoles are floating, consoles are chilling, and we like it, obviously. So use the links down below and sign up. We'll let you guys know if there's also another update for it. We might, and I really do hope, we'll have some good refresher waves before the holidays and try to get like 2-day shipping on in, but we're going to have to go and see. But Amazon's also looking good. Now, as the next kind of big update too, we have been seeing more news on the Target side. So my little area is still, I think, a little bit more on the Barron side, but we have been seeing more and more and more upticks of people potentially getting stock from their local stores as of now. So if you guys want to, we are apparently maybe on a 3rd wave or a little bit of a smidgen of stock right before the holidays come on in, which is obviously always nice to see. But when it does come with stock with this one, check online, check Target, look for the stock, look for the hookup, all of that, and you guys can basically go and get your console with it. But Target has been confirming stock behind the shelves, kind of like how we just showed you guys over here. We've been seeing these apparently floating around for Target stores, just stock everywhere nationwide, going good to go. And the same thing too as well with everything else stock-wise. So just check down below with the app if you guys want to and see you're online, look for your area, and we'll probably once again see this weekend and see if there's a brand new like last minute, last week restocks. This probably is a good time to sell consoles to get them in the first place. So I'm just watching that pretty closely as we're just kind of going with everything. It's all around good stuff with that. So good stuff with Target. Now GameStop. Now GameStop, as we've been mentioning, does seem like it's sold out most of its normal like edition consoles, like the bundles themselves. We have been having reports still of people calling their stores and finding cool employees and getting the hookup and getting stock. So we're kind of on this weird, like I keep saying, like awkward little middle ground. So if you guys want to go and casually call GameStop, feel free to go check your stock, be on the lookout for it, all of that. We can kind of go and see how that plays on out. But as well, we've just been seeing good vibes with it. Like we like seeing stock, we like seeing movement, we like seeing everything. So call your GameStop stores, call them up when the store open, see if you guys got any stock and kind of go from there. And if you guys do, that means you guys will hopefully go get lucky. But we have been seeing a lot of stock just generally floating around. We haven't seen as much though, but like I said, we've been seeing people getting pictures, confirming it, checking their stores, etc., etc. Now, another big one is going to be more on the Best Buy side. So at least from my little local area, you guys can see all the store stock is sold out. We did have a little bit of a mini restock throughout this week. We have been apparently hearing folks that have confirmed that their local area, like when they check the app or their website for their local Best Buy store, that it does have stock, like they have been confirming that and talking about that. So just letting you guys know, we have been looking. If you guys want to check either online, just to see if your local 50-mile radius. For me in Chicago, it doesn't seem like there's anything, but we also did go and have a total tech drop, and we have been kind of seeing like 1 or 2 drops as well throughout this. So we'll watch today, you know, the nice little preemptive weekend, and as well we'll watch throughout early next week too, just kind of see how everything kind of flows, how the stock kind of goes, and go from there. But we've also been seeing walk-ins, not as often though, like we're seeing a lot more on Walmart and Target side. Just mention on GameStop, but we have still been seeing some reports on Best Buy and stock actually physically being there, but nothing as big, and I think they more so are allocating for online order in-store stock itself. So that's pretty much, I think, all for the big boys over here on stock-wise itself. I do want to remind some folks, though, because we did see some pretty good vibes for all the mid-tier drops. So I think number one, big one on that one will be on the Ant-Online side, where I want to remind you guys, like, they literally do have, these are just normal consoles. Like, it's kind of nice. We'll talk about this in the PlayStation Direct, but they literally have, like, the normal digital bundle, which is fine. Like, it's an extra $30. Just want the digital. That's okay. And then they also have the PlayStation 5 Console Horizon Forbidden West bundle. So that's just pure by itself. No bundle, no headset, no controller, no whatever it might be. It's normal $550 over there. And then the PlayStation 5 Console God of War Ragnarok bundle, which is $560 too as well. So let's keep that all in mind. If you guys just want to check out your stock and look out for stock, etc., feel free to. I mean, go for it. Totally go for it. Ant-Online's been always a pretty good, reputable location. I mean, like, it's literally, these are just normal. Besides all the big boys, although people do like to use their gift cards. Now, a reminder too, we also have been seeing a lot more on the PlayStation 5 Direct. So if you guys want to, it does seem like I think all 4 consoles, at least at the time of me making this video, might go and change as well. But basically, it does seem like the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition God of War Ragnarok bundles. So you guys can see, like, literally, like right here. Sign in to buy, get these, and then same with the digital, I believe, too, as well, has also been available too. We also do have the normal, like I said, disc editions and God of War disc edition bundles too, available online. Now, a little quick housekeeping is that Costco still does have some extra stock. Not the best bundles known to man. I'd probably say PlayStation Direct or Ant-Online, or the other various ones like Amazon first and foremost, but is available. We also do have the $656 one too from Sam's Club bundle still as well floating around. So also check these out in case you guys would like. Don't forget about the in-stores for Myers, Fred Meyer's, Kroger, Smith Stores, BJ's Wholesalers, all these locations themselves. All put together, we have been watching pretty closely to see. So if you guys want to check their apps, check online, or just call the stores, or if you guys are casually checking for groceries or whatever it may be. We also do have the Gamefly very much on the overdue side. Might work in one drop before Christmas side. Same thing too with the Newegg too as well. PC Richards and Dorma, Dell, and Verizon. Depending on your area and depending on your cash, local area, etc., they might have some stock available online or through their app themselves. You just want to go check in and see for those. So be on the lookout for all that stock and everything else too as well tied on in. Now, when it does come with other various stock too, be on the lookout for a lot of this stuff. Like, I'm liking it. I'm like seeing this stuff, etc., etc. There's a lot of good stuff floating around. Military Online, military exchange depots, etc. Also have some in-stores and obviously all the big places we mentioned, all that. And also the online sales too. So I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or $500 giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below to follow for bonus giveaway entries. We'd love to have you guys there, and the Target Amazon links too. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.